Transfer buzz. Florian Wirtz, edging closer to Liverpool. Toni Kroos weighs in big transfer news is swirling around the future of young star Florian Wirtz, who is reportedly on the verge of joining Liverpool. As speculation intensifies, German icon and Real Madrid legend Toni Kroos has weighed in on the rumored move to Anfield. Curious about what he had to say? Stick around to find out. Welcome. We've got some electrifying Liverpool updates lined up, so stay with us until the end to catch all the latest. And if you enjoy these deep dives, don't forget to hit that like button. Let's aim for 200 likes to keep the motivation rolling and bring you more top-tier Liverpool coverage. With talk of a significant summer shakeup at Liverpool gaining momentum, the winds of change are picking up pace at Anfield. New head coach Arne Slot, working closely with sporting director Richard Hughes, is preparing for a bold and strategic transfer window. The aim is clear. New talent must come in, but some departures will be necessary to balance the books and refresh the squad. One position particularly in need of a makeover is left back. Club legend Andy Robertson, now 31, is facing an uncertain future. With just a year left on his contract and his performance levels dipping this season, the Scotland captain has at times been overshadowed by his understudy, Kostas Tsimikas. That shift has prompted Slot to actively explore the market for a new left-sided dynamo. In a poignant appearance on BBC's Match of the Day, Robertson opened up about his journey, hinting at the end of an era. It's been 8 magical years here. Every second on the pitch, especially at Anfield, has been a dream I've treasured, he said, his voice carrying the weight of a player reflecting on his legacy. With boyhood club Celtic recently linked as a possible next destination, a heartfelt farewell could be on the cards. Having played 342 games and won every major trophy in red, Robertson's place in club history is already sealed. But fans now watch with bated breath to see if his next chapter begins this summer. Meanwhile, in a story we reported earlier, Liverpool are pushing hard to land one of Europe's brightest prospects, Bayer Leverkusen's Florian Wirtz. The 22-year-old German midfielder has caught the eye across the continent and is now firmly on Liverpool's radar. Backing this pursuit is none other than Toni Kroos, the Real Madrid and Germany legend, who believes Wirtz is ready to thrive on Merseyside. Wirtz's rise has been nothing short of meteoric. Last season, he was the creative heartbeat of an unbeaten Leverkusen side that claimed the Bundesliga title and lifted the DFB Pokal. With 57 goals and 65 assists to his name, his vision, flair, and killer instinct have made him a prime target. Liverpool are reportedly leading the chase, outpacing the likes of Bayern Munich and Manchester City, with an $84 million bid already on the table, potentially rising through add-ons. What's fueling this interest is more than just stats. Wirtz is said to be drawn to Arne Slot's project at Anfield. Slot's attack-minded, fluid football philosophy complements Wirtz's playing style perfectly, and there's a sense that the German international could become a central figure in Liverpool's new era. Toni Kroos, a man whose accolades include 6 Champions League titles, 4 La Liga crowns, 3 Bundesliga wins, and a World Cup, has thrown his support behind the potential transfer. Speaking at the Icon League final in Berlin, Kroos praised Wirtz's adaptability and talent. "He's a player who can succeed anywhere," Kroos stated, his words backed by years of experience at the pinnacle of the sport. Interestingly, Kroos confessed he had expected Wirtz to join Bayern Munich, a move that once seemed all but guaranteed. "It was just assumed by everyone that he'd end up at Bayern," he told Sados, expressing surprise at Liverpool's proactive approach. Nevertheless, Kroos remains confident that wherever Wirtz lands, be it Anfield or elsewhere, he will shine. Liverpool's interest doesn't stop there. As Slot plays his cards close to the chest, he recently hinted at plans to strengthen the squad as early as possible in the window. After a 1-1 draw with Crystal Palace on the final day of the Premier League season, he made it clear that quality additions are a top priority. One such target is Leverkusen right-back Jeremai Frimpong, with a $30 million move reportedly in the works. The Dutchman is viewed as a potential successor to Trent Alexander-Arnold, who may be repositioned or moved depending on how the summer unfolds. These moves show that Liverpool are not just dipping their toes in the market, they're ready to make waves. As the transfer window heats up, all eyes will be on Anfield to see whether Wirtz becomes the newest star to don the iconic red kit and lead the next generation forward. But that's not all. Following our earlier coverage of the thrilling Prem, not every victory ends in celebration. Arne Slot's class act amid tragedy. Liverpool's long-anticipated Premier League trophy parade was meant to be a day of jubilation, a reward for a triumphant season. But joy turned to horror when tragedy struck. A car plowed into a crowd of celebrating fans, leaving dozens injured, including children. In the aftermath of the shocking incident, Liverpool manager Arne Slot made a decision that transcended football. He chose to forgo the League Managers Association (LMA) awards ceremony in London, where he was due to receive the prestigious Manager of the Year accolade from none other than Sir Alex Ferguson. Instead, Slot penned an emotional letter to the LMA, explaining his absence and paying tribute to the emergency services, first responders, and the unity displayed by those affected. Football thrives on rivalry, Slot wrote, but it also brings out camaraderie, especially in moments like these. His powerful gesture didn't go unnoticed. Slot wasn't just a title winner on the pitch. He emerged as a leader off it, embodying the dignity and compassion that define true sportsmanship. And a city in mourning. The incident occurred during Liverpool's celebratory parade on Monday. According to police reports, around 65 people were injured when a vehicle rammed into pedestrians on Water Street in the city center. A 53-year-old man was arrested on suspicion of attempted murder, dangerous driving, and driving under the influence of drugs. The horrifying event cast a dark shadow over the club's celebration, prompting Liverpoolfc to cancel all planned events for Tuesday, including those meant for staff and players. In a statement released by the club, the organization expressed heartbreak over the unimaginable distress caused by the appalling event. Slot's letter, a message of respect and unity. Arne Slot's response to the tragedy was deeply human. In his letter to the LMA, he apologized for missing the event, stating that under the circumstances, it didn't feel appropriate to celebrate personal accolades. As you may already know, a devastating incident occurred in Liverpool yesterday, leaving dozens of men, women, and children injured, many of whom had come out simply to share in our celebration, Slot wrote. Out of solidarity with those affected, I've made the difficult decision to withdraw from the awards ceremony. Slot added that while it wasn't a choice he made lightly, he believed it was the right one. He expressed gratitude for the support shown by the football community and paid special tribute to the emergency responders and ordinary citizens who jumped into action to help the injured. I think everyone involved in the response, emergency workers, bystanders, fans, deserve our deepest appreciation, he said. Although disappointed to miss the opportunity to receive the Manager of the Year award from Sir Alex Ferguson in person, Slot promised to meet him at a future date.